brings you in here today?
Well, I've kind of been having some issues with my mom. She's just been texting me like nonstop. She lives in Kansas, so we don't see each other all the time, which is probably good. But I just feel like there's like a lack of boundaries or something, that she just keeps contacting me, but like too much.
Okay, so you're feeling annoyed because your mother doesn't understand the boundaries?
Yeah, like I just feel like she has too high expectations for the amount of communication. Like, she'll text me and then I'll look, and even if it's boring, like, how were the girls today? It's like, if I don't text her back right away, she'll call and leave a voicemail, or text me and be like, are you okay? What's going on? Or, hey, didn't you get my last text? So just, yeah, it's like constant and kind of too much.
So what I'm understanding is you're frustrated because your mother is pushing the communication with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's frustrating, and I feel like I'm not sure whether to respond back every time, which I can't even do necessarily all the time, or if I should, just let her think I'm not communicating and set that boundary, or, whether she can't abide by it or not. And then I don't know how to be consistent with that, because it's like, either way I lose. Like, either I lose because then I'm having to constantly keep up with the amount of communication, or I lose because she's disappointed and, she's gonna communicate no matter what anyway, and not respect the boundary.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is you feel like you're letting your mother down because of the lack of communication?
Yeah, that's one part of it for sure. Like, I know she wants more out of our relationship, which is probably why she's constantly barraging me with texts. But and sometimes I will like indulge her, I guess you could say, of like FaceTime with the girls, and I'll think like, well, okay, we just FaceTime for like 30 minutes, like that should be good, and hold her for a while, and then I'll get a text later that night, and it's like, maybe I've just fed the demon, like maybe I've just said, well, I've eliminated the boundary again or something, and so there's like no appeasing the amount of, to what extent can you, say like, look, this is my expectation, and how do you do that without offending her and saying, you're texting me too much, back off, kind of thing.
So are you feeling angry at your mother because of all of the massive texting? Yeah,
I think I do feel angry because I'm like, my boundaries being disrespected, and I think she knows where that boundary is and isn't abiding by that, like by the rules I feel like I've set up for our space and the way that we function. But I'm sure she is maybe feeling the same way, because I'm not abiding by how she would like the relationship to function either. So, it's like the inconsistencies between, what I want and what she wants, and our expectations and what we're getting out of these communications, that, it makes me angry that, like, she can't respect that.
All right, so what I'm sensing that are you disappointed in yourself because of what's going on between you and
I guess I am a little disappointed in myself because I feel like I want to, establish that boundary, and when I give in or, like I said, indulge her, that's like disrespecting myself too, like, because then I'm disobeying, for lack of a better term, my own boundary that I set, or going back on what I would like. And so, yeah, I guess I am disappointed when I'm inconsistent with myself too. And so there's just, that miscommunication there. So let me tell you more about that.